Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so we got a couple of things here, one of which is the Mercenary Island and how that's going. Let's see. Okay, for me, I am up to this guy right now. So, there's 5.5 days left, so like I said in the previous video, I'm kind of optimistic of whether I'm going to take this squirrel home. Yes, and I'm going to identify him as a squirrel. And if he is a squirrel, I already have a name for him. So, this is moving along. The previous ones moved along pretty well. I spent about 3 on this guy, the Epic here, and then I just didn't want to wait for the, breeding here, you know, because the thing about it is I just did a breeding. I completed the breeding and the hatching on the previous one, so I would had to have waited. So I just spent the 3 gems because I wanted to get going on this guy as soon as possible so that I could get to the next one. And then probably the Elementium at the end. I don't think I'm going any farther than that, frankly. Not too really keen on somebody that I never woke up in the first place. And the other guy, the rabbit, is just a little bit too far away, you know? It's a little bit too far away. So I think that right about there is what I'm shooting for. Right about there. I won't be spending gems on that last one. I'll just wait until I get a breeding update. But anyway, this is going along good for me. Hopefully it's going along good for you. If nothing else, the first legendary there is very good to get. Definitely very good. I have no idea about this guy. But yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, you know, with these guys, you do have to put the work in. You have to put the time in. It can be very frustrating, but you know what? So far, I've seen it as being fair. Today, they're doing a double updates for this as well. I haven't really seen it doing much better, frankly, today. But, I mean, like I said, I've seen it all moving along pretty fairly, so I don't really have any complaints. So let's hope that whatever follows this is equally as fair. So let's just move on now. Like I said, if I get the Minotaur, I'm just going to keep the egg because I've already upgraded Sparta once. And I would need 2 of him in order to upgrade him again. So I'd probably just store the egg. Otherwise, it's not really very useful to me. Alright, so anyway, that's what we got going with that. They did update the team store as well. They did update the team store, so let's just quickly go over there and look at that. Yes, there's nothing in the front. There's nothing hiding there. There's no new bodyguard. And even though this says that, you know, 28 days, basically 28 days until another one. So there's no bodyguard, even though there are a couple of generals who haven't gotten bodyguards yet. So anyway, what do we have? We have Ingvar, who's very expensive, of course. Once upon a time, he was like, I think, 900. I should have bought a lot of him. I really should have. Then we have General Shannara. She's okay. You know, she's less expensive here. She's not as... He has one skill that is just amazing, encouragement. So that's really why you really got to have him. It's just amazing. Ingvar's pet, I never really leveled that. I got it to 60, made a video, and never really, yeah, it just didn't seem to be amazing. Just never got around to doing the train up on that one. Shannara's pet is good. I mean, it's got a kind of a miniature version of Ingvar's encouragement, that being it does the stamina regen and the health regen. It doesn't clean away negative status effects, but I mean, it's still very good. It's got a single target possession as well, so it's not bad. It's obviously not what I consider the best of the pets. You have to go a little bit darker for that, you know, from my opinion. Now, Ingvar's bodyguard, I never got Ingvar's bodyguard. I hear it's not so great. It's just timing and everything. You know, I got so many things to hatch right now, and space, even though I actually just made a new legendary thing here, and I got 4 new spots open. It's just that even then I've got guys that I haven't hatched yet that are new and I really need to get. So anyway, and then we have Shannara's bodyguard. If you don't have, look at that price, buy it. As a matter of fact, you know what? I need to buy 2. You know what? I just realized that, you know, I should upgrade him. I really should, because he's just great. So we're going to go back there again. And I really wish they wouldn't do that. Can't they just say, hey, it's in your storage waiting for you, you know? It's in your storage waiting. We're not just going to take you out of here. You know, I mean, think about it is if you go into a store and you buy something, do they kick you out the door? Or they hope on the way out, maybe you'll think, you know what, since I'm here, maybe I should buy that too. They don't kick you out the door. That's just silly. Now, I really wish he would open his eyes. It just looks weird. This one, I don't know if I've ever seen her in the shop before. You know, I know I have her. I don't remember how I got her. I might have gotten her from the shop, but I don't think so. It might have been an event that I picked her up in. I'm talking about Cyan, of course, here. And anyway, she's nature. She's one of the earlier ones. She's not bad. It's just that, you know, obviously these days there are a lot more powerful nature ones. But, I mean, she's not bad. She'll also fulfill the superhero quadrant if you need that, like in a war or something like that. She does fall into the category of superhero. Obviously female, too. But, yeah, the price isn't so bad. Now, this guy, I'm pretty darn sure he hasn't been in the team shop before. You know, I have not seen him here. I might have to do a little research on whether or not I want to spend the money on him. I don't know him. I don't remember ever facing him. I think I kind of avoid him. He looks kind of scary, you know what I mean? But this is a first time. I believe this is his first time in the team shop. So, okay, and then we have this guy, Toy Master. He's not bad. He's, you know, if you don't have a magic legendary, he's okay. He's okay. You know, it's nothing to write home about. Again, he's one of the older ones. There are better ones, you know, that, better ones, just saying, you know. But, I mean, if you don't have them, maybe you want to pick them up. Depends on how many coins you get. I mean, we just got a lot of coins if you won the last two races, from the last two races when we're getting double coins, right? Well, we had double the chance to get coins. So, and then this one, I'm not honestly sure why that's there. I'm just like, why was this one chosen? I don't know. I know that some of the epics are just so ridiculously overpowered, and other ones are like, meh. Honestly, I don't remember. I don't know if I ever fed him or hatched him or anything like that. So obviously I have him in one form or another because it's got the little green dot at the top. Oh, in case you didn't realize, the green dot at the top tells you actually have him. So in this case, the only one I don't have is Rocklaw Bog, right? Oh, and Invar's Bodyguard. But I have no idea. I have no idea why this one is here. None. And then we have cells, of course. And I'm not sure why you would want cells of Elder Sportling, but they're there if you want them. So there's basically cells for all these little individuals if you want to rank them up again. I'm going to have to think about that, because I can avoid Elementium if I just buy some extra cells of his. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, so that's what's in here. It's a little disappointing. You know, the rest of the inventory is fine. I think one of the bodyguards, it's been a while since we've had one. So I do realize the last bodyguard showed a complete deficit of understanding of the characters, but I mean, you could at least try again. The two before that were kind of awesome. Actually, a bunch of them were really kind of awesome, really. I think Ingvar's Bodyguard was the first one. I could be wrong about that. I think he was the first one. The last three, I think the previous one was Nishant's, and then I think, what's the name of it? Dartmouth's. Dartmouth's was one, and then what's the name of the Earth one? I'm blanking at the moment. Atom's Bodyguard. Those three were all good. I mean, they're different degrees of good, but they're definitely good. They're worth getting. I just don't know. I missed one. Oh, the Bodyguard, and this one here. Right, I forgot all about him. That was silly of me. He actually was between, I think, Nishant's and the one we shall not mention because it's so terrible. But so I'm just kind of like, you know, we have at least two bodyguards we haven't gotten yet, and I think it's about time we. Oh, and I keep forgetting too. We also got Halter's Bodyguard. Yeah, there've been a lot of good bodyguards. Why don't we have any more? You know, there's at least two more. We saving them for something? Because I mean, the last one, Ariel's Bodyguard, that was pretty bad. Just saying. Okay, one more thing that I just wanted to mention. You'll notice on my ruin building is still going there. I got extremely lucky. I managed to get a 7-team stamina, which of course is more or less kind of useless. And Well, I did the old damage trick and I came back with a 7 damage. So I might be suiting somebody up pretty soon. And there's one thing is that Simon might be losing his job in the near future. We're going to have to see about that. In the meantime, let's talk some war. Because we're no longer doing 10 attacks. We're only doing 5, which is very sad. Because we won that last war pretty strongly. As a matter of fact, we've now won 9 wars in a row. So that's the reason I had so many of those coins in the store there. And we're leading this one. We're leading this one almost by 2 times. Pretty darn good. Not too unhappy about that. And today's combination is nature, metal, and unfortunately epic. Although, unfortunately, I shouldn't necessarily say that. I have 2 strong epics that I use for this. So, anyway, right, like I said, we've won 9 in a row. We've won 9 in a row. I did some changes just after the start of this last war. And I might very well be making some more changes. Okay, and as I was sitting there, somebody just started fighting that one. Well, you know, I wasn't going to fight that one anyway. So we'll step over here. Yeah, we might be stepping over there. Okay, I'm getting an idea why we might be winning. Just saying. Although that one's got 6 left, so maybe I'll take another step over. That's not a lot better. Just saying. That's not really a lot better. So anyway, my first team is kind of deadly, so maybe I should look for something a little bit. I mean, there's 15 here, so I think we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just go on in. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I made some kicks, and I might very well do some more. Yeah, unless individuals start contributing a little bit more often. You know, 20% attack rating. You know, that's not really very good, especially when I have candidates, and I do have candidates. So I might be making changes after the when the next war begins. See, I do that because I don't want to jeopardize 30 islands. You know, I mean, if I take somebody in right now, they very well might have like a day cooldown on themselves from being in a war in another team, which means I have just kind of messed up my own team. So let's just, well, first of all, let's just kill these guys, because I think it's a really good idea if we kill these guys. Actually, you know what I think would be a better idea? I think a better idea if they killed each other. Just saying. So let's see if we can get them to do that. Uh-oh. That's not good. You know, if he does his protection from possession, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh wow! You just killed her, didn't you? Could you hit him? Could you hit him, please? You're just a bully. That's what you are. Okay. I noticed you didn't hit yourself with that one. Just thought I'd mention that. Why don't we just make all of you bleed and have poison? All kinds of wonderful things like that. Hit him. Okay. Oh, do you have a shield on? You probably have a shield on. Okay, in this case, I think I'm going to try to stun you. The reason for that is because you're all dotted, and actually, you're immune to stun in the front, aren't you? Well, I won't get you. I might get the other. He's hardened at the bottom. I think that's kind of the best idea. I don't see possessing one of them as being very useful. Although if I possess... I'm going to go for the stuns, and we'll just see what we can get. Alright, I got the 2 that I could get. Actually, he's already dead at the top. Okay. You know, I wish they would allow us to do the speed up that they can do with automated fights, because I'd really like just to go faster, you know? Okay, he's stunned. That's bad. Okay, so let's look at this. The guy up above is dead already. He's dead. Just plain old everyday dead. So I can try to possess somebody. Am I going to be able to get a chance? No, I'm not. They're both going to go before he goes again. All right, I'm going to possess this one. Because the thing is, he might resist it. That's the reason that I don't want to do it. And I wouldn't want to give him double damage, you know? Okay, he's dead. Unfortunately, Groot is stunned. Okay, you're bleeding, you're poisoned, but you're still dangerous. Okay, that would have been bad if he led with that. Oh, you just got rid of his possession. Oh, that's not good. He's got double damage. Hit Groot. Okay, that was interesting. You're going to get a chance to go twice, but that's not going to really help very much. Is anything coming back? Oh, he's going to get... No, you know what we're going to do? Oh, they're both immune to possession. That was silly of me. You get a timeout. Did he resist the timeout? He did. Okay, so if you're immune to stun, you're also immune to the time stop? Does it say that? Yeah, because I tried to use time stop on him and he didn't get it. Did he? Maybe he could have resisted it, I suppose. I suppose he could have resisted it. What about here? That kills him. Does he still... Okay, wait a minute. Let's back up a second. Does he still have... No, he doesn't have any dots on him. Can he kill him? No, he can't. Well, gonna do this. Melvin is actually very vulnerable. He could kill him in one shot. Which I think he's gonna... Oh, wow, that was actually really close. Payback! Oh, that was dumb of me. Now he's gonna kill Melvin. Not that I think this he could have done. Oh, he didn't have any stamina left. Great. Body chop. Okay, he's got... I think that should kill him, even with the regen. Can we get... Oh, he can't stun him. But he'll do damage. A little bit, but enough. Melvin the damage dealer. Okay, that didn't work out. Unfortunately, Kiori died really quickly. That was very mean of them. That was very mean of them. All right, so what do we got going over here? Well, that's a really fast Eloticon. I don't know why you would do that. I guess you have a lot of speed lying around. You got a lot of speed lying around. That's a little bit too fast for my taste, though. Let's take a look. That's pretty speedy, but I think that... let's just check it out. Yeah, there's not a lot of insane stuff. There really isn't, but let's just see what we got here. Now, instead of him, we're going with... Did I miss him? Okay, we're going him. 2 4s and a 5. I think that's faster. I'm going to have to see. Yeah, there's not much else over here. Do I want to do that? I'm going to go with my main dude. I still have to rank him up. I have to... I'm so backed up in the things that I have to do in terms of them because I got so many eggs for that. And of course, if he gets his opportunity... By the way, in case you didn't notice, Bugs is now 95. Yeah, I finally scratched that other one because I needed space. There was no reason for me to have it, and let's face it, Bugs wanted the extra power. Yeah, Bugs wanted the extra power. That guy down there is kind of dangerous. What's he? Is he immune? Oh, he's immune to possession. Ooh. Yeah, could end up going very badly. You know what? Why don't we just, be smart? Something like I wasn't the last time. I wasn't really smart when I chose it. Okay. I don't know what this dude does. But, if he's not immune to possession, I think we'll probably do that. Are you immune to possession? You're not immune to possession. Are you immune to possession? You're not. I know you're not. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, we are all going first. How wonderful. Let's just do this. Just in case we don't actually kill them, which I now think is a pretty much given. I might as well just do this one, just in case we come back around again. Because two of them do have a lot of health. But, alright, prey becomes hunter. Okay, he can't be magnetized, of course. Then we do some pressure strike. And then I guess glacial blast, because we want to... Do I want to freeze them all? They're all possessed. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, they're all possessed, right? I can't see them anymore, but they're all possessed. Yeah, so I mean, I really don't want to freeze them, so I'm just going to charge twice. I want them to kill each other. Oh, that's going to hurt. Audrey Jr. Feed me, Seymour. Pretty sure he's dead. Yeah. Okay, that worked out all right. Can we do this? Okay, I got a feeling that this is going to hurt. Yeah, this is probably going to hurt. And it's going to give poison. And then he's going to come back and do this. And look what he's got back. Pressure strike. Actually, I think he's only got the one, so I'm going to use the Arctic shot. I mean, he's poisoned and he's bleeding, so he's dead. Okay, that worked out much better. Much better indeed. Yeah, we're pulling ahead here. So I think that this is going to be our 10th consecutive victory. It's going to be a little hard to count after that because they only show your last 10. But it's definitely going in the right direction. So anyway, now I think we've covered everything else. Let's cover some PvP. Because I got some teams. Yes, I do. Got some teams. Didn't take long to get these. Okay, what do we got going on here? Which does remind me I need to take somebody out. We'll do that when the time comes. Okay, we've only been attacked once in the meantime, and the team won. This is good. So I don't have to worry about 35. Actually, it's funny because I might just stay where I am so that I can get another damage 5. Because I got so much speed, I need damage, right? Okay, I can already see problem. Not doing the one up the middle, that's for sure. Alright, so let's... yeah, they're still there. So anyway, I got 3 teams, and let's get going. The first team was suggested by the Blazing Blaziken HDI. I hope I said that right. It was all one word there. And the Blazing wanted to see... This is... little, it becomes overpowered very quickly, shall we say. And this is going to be Tara, and then, actually I probably don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, he's down here. There he is. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might put a lot of damage here. I might take the speed off, and then see whether or not Fortune goes before him. That might be a little tricky because I'm getting him up a level. I might have to adjust her runes or something. If I can get it so that Fortune goes before him, and I'm just thinking with the attack that he's got, give him more damage, and then he puts weakness on. That could be really devastating if you put double damage on there too, and accuracy. So I'm thinking Simon just might lose his job, you know? I don't know, I'm thinking about that, because let's face it, Barbados is not easy to rank up. You don't really run into him very often there, you know? But I mean, I picked up a couple of extra stands so I can get him to 110 as soon as I have the opportunity. So with that and with the damages that I now have, I'm considering that. I might try it out. Anyway, our last member of the team here, who's very lucky to be here, frankly, is going to be not entirely necessary. Dusty, actually. Okay, so let's not up the middle. Definitely not up the middle. I think either of the other ones are okay. I think the one on the well, which one's higher points? Oh, they're the same points. Okay, well the one on the right has got a higher trophy score, so why don't we just do that? Well, you got some good. You got a lot of speed on that Minotaur, just not enough, because I see there's a support speed on Master Skill up above. But why would you have that much damage on Mystery? I mean, she's not a damage dealer. She's almost denial to a degree. I'm not sure why that is. All right, well, you know what? Let's just kill him and then we'll figure out later. Okay, of course this could work out very badly if a special skill goes off. All right, so let's just do this. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, everybody... Well, everybody's not going to die. I mean, they might actually. Oh, unless, of course, you missed the Minotaur. Don't do that. Okay, we can't stun him, which is a problem. So that would be a very weak hit. All right. Unfortunately, the only special thing he has is the shield, which may not be a bad idea. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because he's going to get one attack. He's going to get one. The worst thing he could do to us, frankly, there's two things. One, stun stand. Second, yeah, shield. Nah, it's not. The other one would have been to shield himself, which would have been a real pain. But, okay, well, Stabby Stabby, you're frozen. And you are so dead. All right, that worked out very well. That worked out very well. So let's just spin and get some more gems. I'm just trying to get gems whenever I can these days. I don't want food. Got 42 million food. I don't want your food. All right, well, I do want another team. And our next team was suggested by Magic. Period. There was a period at the end, so I thought it was significant. So I thought I'd mention it. Anyway, Magic, period, wanted to see, supposedly this is the little descriptions were given here. Okay, no. That description of that would have been Death Incarnate. Where is it? I should, otherwise it's going to take forever. Where is it? Okay, we have Attacker. Okay, this is the one that I question your judgment on. Denial. Okay. And last one is pretty much okay. It's pretty much on the spot. Support. That's pretty much how I would define him, as support. Yeah, the problem, of course, with our denial is he's not really very fast. It's that bulk, and it's also, unfortunately, that locked ruin slot. If it was open, I would put speed there. But it isn't, so I don't. So let's just... see if we can find somebody cooperative. We'll not do Intimarians. Up the middle just seems really, really dangerous. Crafton, I don't remember if he's immune to freezing. It would seem to make some sense. The one on the left could work out very, very badly. Who is this? Is this one of the Nemesis creatures? Okay. It might be. I don't recognize him. It probably isn't, but I just don't recognize him, so I'm concerned. I'm thinking I'm going to do a refresh. All right. That did not work out terrifically, although I'm leaning heavily towards the one on the right, mostly because there's a lot of damage there, but I don't see any denial. So I don't know if we can actually do enough damage to kill them, but we will hopefully get 2 rounds to try. So let's just go in here and see what we got. Oh, this is another one of those teams was put to bed by the computer, wasn't it? Okay. Remember, always set your defense team. I'm guessing if it's gone this long, maybe the person is inactive. All right. You are really going first, aren't you? You are. Okay. Let's think. Who do I want to bleed? Well, the one who scares me the most is this one. He just looks hungry. That's why he's scary. Let me think about this. Bow impact. Can I get a stun on you? Not that it doesn't matter, right? Because, I mean... Oh, actually, I did that wrong. I should have stunned him because he was hardened. Okay. That's not good. So they got a target to pick on here. And it was the one that I didn't attack, too. So that's an equal big problem here. Okay, that's not good. Alright, so can I get... I'm going to take a shot at stunning him. Okay, is he? I guess he's got a cloaking device now. Yeah, I know he was dazed, but that's the second time we missed him. Dazed. I don't know what does. Poison arrow. Get some damage going, please. Entropic death of the universe. How many rounds? 3. I would really like him to get his stamina back first. What I was thinking of doing was to do the freeze on him. That would give him Reaper. But I could really get the jump on these other guys, can't I? Let's just do that. You never know, we might get lucky with an insta-death. We did not get lucky with an insta-death. Yeah, that... A little bit like Inky there, isn't he? A little bit like Inky. Okay, don't do that. You're frozen, but that's your last round. Luckily, you've been bleeding this whole time. Very quiet up there. Alright, let's think. Dazing? That sounds like a good idea for everybody. Unless, of course, you actually missed 2 of them. Alright, let me think about this. What? Okay, he's just popping up, and he's just like, yeah. I mean, that's if you're not ready for that, that's like, what is that? Who's going first? He's bleeding. Trying to think, what am I going to do here? I really don't want him doing anything, because he hasn't used any of his skills yet. Yeah, I'm always kind of planning on this, so why don't we just do this? Oh, you know what the problem with that is? I just reset his Reaper count. But he's only going to get 1 turn to act. Alright, now what is he going to do? Okay. You have 1 more round, by the way. Him. Alright, bow impact, poison arrow. Let's just do that again, because why not? What is it with this? A new feature of these guys that have cloaking devices or something like that? Alright, charge. Okay. Lord Maltus up there has one more action. Let's hope it's not his ultimate. Okay, that's a fun way to go. Setting us all on fire. Okay, he's actually in danger of dying. Fortunately, oh, he can't do anything. His stamina is not good enough. I was about to heal, but no, I don't have that opportunity. Alright, do this again to get more stamina back. This to stay alive. It's a good thing he doesn't have runes. But really, he's on fire. He's in very grave danger here. But he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whew, that was actually close, because I was pretty sure that we were about to lose Clint there. Alright, and spin! I'm going to get more gems. Give me the gems. No, I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I don't want your food. No, I don't. Okay, so we got one more team, so let's get going. Our third team was suggested by Curbinator, PC, and JC. Then Curbinator wanted to see... This is going to be a bit of a challenge here. Let's see. We're going to go with water, and we're going with... He's here somewhere. Oh, no. I keep making that mistake. He's metal. You must know what I'm talking about, because it's the one I keep making this mistake with. It's going to be... Where is... Boris, who has 2 locked rune slots, unfortunately. Next up, we have somebody who plays in the snow, but he's not really water. And of course, we should probably know who that is. That's going to be... Where is he? It's Nick. The last one I need to go to defense for. I forgot to take him off, and this is... it's just a coincidence that I'm taking him off. Really, it's there's nothing to it at all. Oops, wrong. And the last one is going to be... You're never going to guess who this is going to be. You're never going to guess who it's going to be. I know you're not going to guess it. I know you're not going to guess it. So I'm not even going to ask you to try. Oh, wrong one. I'm looking for... Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss him? I must have missed him. There he is. Yes, it's Tiny Tim. I don't know how they're actually going to kill, frankly. So we're going to have to see about that. Hopefully we find a special team. Team on the left is looking kind of special. The other ones aren't looking very special. That team on the left is looking very, very special. Alright, well, Nick's going to go first. Everybody else is going second. Unless they're frozen. Alright, so let's just do this, and hopefully he gets them. You missed an important one. That's going to hurt. Oh, wonderful. That's what you get when you miss. Okay, well, let's think. Who is hardened? Nobody's hardened. Alright, I'm going to do a stop time on the glitch because he's the one I'm most concerned with. And then I'm going to activate their cooldowns. Yeah, he was stunned. And I don't know what you're going to do. Hopefully you're going to charge. Okay, if you were going to do that to somebody, I'm glad you did it to him. Okay, but I don't want you doing anything to him. Loop damage. Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense because the other two guys are about to go. Loop damage. Because the thing is, they're about to go, so it doesn't help them at all. It might help him, but I mean, I want to save it for a better opportunity. Well, first of all, he's got a freeze, doesn't he? No, he used... Oh, he just used it before. Yeah, right. All right, burning gift. I really want to get rid of this dude over here. Okay, that's not bad. All right, let's get the... Applies freeze to one enemy. No, that's the one that... that's it. Deals heavy special damage to 50% chance of applying freeze to everybody. So... that... okay, that worked out. We just have to find a way to kill them. That's the problem. We don't have any damage. Poisoning. Did he? I hope he gave him the poison. All right. Unfortunately, he's going to have to charge next time around. All right. He's about to go, so do a stop time on him. There's not much else he can do. The other guys are going to go, so as soon as they go, they'll lose either the dodge or the time, the time space, or the loop back. So it's not much purpose. Okay, what do we have? Has he got more damage? Yeah, he can actually get rid of the dude in the front, and then he can do the. I'd really like to get rid of the glitch. All right, do it. Okay, charge. Okay, that's not good. That's very, very not good. Yeah, that's about as bad as you can get. The only thing worse would have been if he'd done that before the glitch was actually dead. And he's going to take a lot of damage now. Again, they're all going. It's if I do it now, it doesn't. The only one it does any good for is him. So I mean, there's no purpose in doing either one of these. Freezing shadows, please freeze them shadows. Okay, that worked out good. Unfortunately, they have big old shields on them now. Well, you know what? We're going to do a shield too. Mine's bigger than yours. Alright, and you can just freeze again. Alright, let's think. Well, we can activate cooldowns again. That's something that's always fun. Caspian floods. He's still frozen, but I'm not going to get the opportunity to do this again, so... No, you know what? Yeah, do that. Okay, and I'd really like to get rid of this one up above. I'm not as concerned about the Lotacon, frankly. That's wonderful. Stop time on you. Okay, and yeah, the other two are going to go anyway. So before any of the other ones, but they don't do them any good. The problem is that he can miss now because he's blind. Is there anything he could do anyway? He's got to stop time on. I'm going to charge. Freezing Shadows. He's pretty consistent with that one. We just don't have any damage. That's the problem here. And Tamarian is just sitting there doing nothing. And he's still blind. So I might as well just try the single... all enemies. No, I'll try the single target one. Because I got nothing else. He actually did hit him. I think. Okay, ruining Christmas. That is something that he likes to do. Are we going to get a chance to attack? Yeah, you know what? I can just hold on to that one. Because, well, the Loticon's going to go. Do I really care if the Loticon goes? You have a shield. Oh, you have taunt on. That's right. You don't have the shield anymore. Okay, so you know what? I better ruin Christmas. Okay, so I don't want anything interrupting now. These guys have very little health left. Who is... You're stunned. Could you put a time stop on him? I'm hoping that we can kill one of these guys. I want the one up above dead, most of all. Okay, activate cooldowns. Just because you have nothing else that you can really do. Alright, Burning Gift... Okay, he should be dead now. He's burning. He's at the very least burning. Good, he's dead. Okay, Caspian Floods. Let's do... Okay, that should kill him? Oh, that took forever. That took forever. Please, damage in your teams. Damage, alright? It's night in here. I can't even see the keyboard now, so I'm fooling around for the key. Okay, a greedy dragon cell. It's better than food and money. Alright, so that's going to be it. That is really going to be it. We went long because of that last fight. Really long. So anyway, like I said, we still got the Mercenary Island. If you're working on that, I wish you luck. Right over here, I have the Yamato one. That should be coming up pretty soon. If its Ruin Slot situation is better than the other one, then I'm just going to raise it up with the same skill set and then use that for testing. If it comes up with one open Ruin Slot, I'm just going to feed it up and tear it up into parts. Right now, in here, waiting for it to be, for its spot, I have the Alpha Clivast? I don't know. I'll worry about how to pronounce the name when I'm actually doing a video for it. But that's the one that's going to replace it in the hatchery. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.